Hey guys, JC from Xenon here, showing you a war recap against Barca. We won 53 to 41. I'll show you some stats. We used almost all of our attacks. We 3-starred 15 times, 2-starred 3 times, and 1-starred twice. We had 94.1% average destruction, which means we almost destroyed every single base. The 1-stars are probably the Town Hall 10, and probably I think we left a Town Hall 9. We just couldn't get it. I don't know why, but we pretty much 3-starred almost everyone. So I'm going to show you 2 attacks today. One is Tristan and the other one is huribu. So Tristan's attack is against their number 5, and it was a great Laloon. I thought it was a pretty good cold-blooded Laloon. Great use on thinking of pathing and everything like that. So before we see the attack, I want to break down kind of the base and how it's laid out. So the base, it has, it's an okay base. I think the CC you can't lower easily with giants, but you're sending a couple hogs to kill it. But he does Laloon, so it doesn't really matter. Probably double giant bomb location here, and here, and here. But overall, you could have Lalooned it, you could have hogged it. I like this attack because of the way he thought out how the air defenses are laid out and how the lavas will go. Again, all the air defense things that can hit air are centered around each air defense, so it's really easy to Laloon actually. So great base, great choice of attack, Tristan. Let's watch it. So he starts the attack down below with a golem and a couple wizards to break the funnel, and Archer Queen down, and he actually places a great jump spell that takes into 3 columns basically. So this jump spell allows the golem and the king to go into this corner, and the queen corner. So CC comes out, does the lightning. He actually misses the queen with the lightning somehow, even though he dropped it right on him. But the queen is still alive, which isn't that good. But luckily, he has pretty high level heroes, so the heroes go through, cut right through. Queen unfortunately goes down, or king unfortunately goes down, but the queen saves the day, locks on, and kills the queen. And after that's done, he does his ability, and now it's time to use the lavas. So he actually puts 4 lavas against his air defense, but it's actually pretty good. It actually works out because of the way they path. So they go up and to the west, which it doesn't really matter because all the things that can shoot air are centered around the air defense anyway. So, but he does a couple of loons per defense, and this is just how you Laloon. You do a couple loons per defense, and they'll slowly work their way around the base. Still has about 3 lavas still alive, and plenty of loons. I think only a couple loons have gone down actually, but they'll path over, and everything's shooting at them. The loons aren't actually even getting hurt, I don't think. So everything's getting targeted by those lavas, which is what you want. You want your loons touched at all. So they keep going around. 1 lava left, and I think that lava actually stays throughout the whole raid. So here's his cleanup because he only has 1 wizard tower and a ton of lavas left, or a ton of hounds or loons left, and that's cleanup. Again, great attack. I thought it was a great jump spell location. Great base identification. It was very interesting to see 4 lavas at 1 air defense, but it worked out because the way they path. Usually you see 1 or 2 per air defense, and then you launch more as they circle around. But again, great attack, Tristan. Great lava loon, and I hope to see more out of you.
When most people think about student loans, they probably don't think of Discover, a company best known for credit cards. But maybe they should, because Discover.
So the next attack I'm going to show you is actually a Town Hall 8, and I think huribu had a great surgical hog attack. I think one of my favorite attacks of this war. It was against their number 18, and it was just showing you how you can incorporate Town Hall 9 attacks into Town Hall 8 and still make them work amazingly. Before we start, so this base is pretty cool too. For Town 8s, okay. It has a lot of double giant bomb locations, so you can't just straight hog it because they might run into a double giant bomb's path and die. Also, it's a ring, so your hogs will just run around the ring, but there's a way to counter that through the use of surgical hogs. So, huribu attack this base, and the way the air defenses are set up, these 4 defenses right here are unprotected. These air defenses actually cover the rest of the ring except for these 4. So huribu identifies a weakness and actually does a pretty cool loon attack on this, and then sort of hog the rest of the base. So let's watch it. Oops. So he drops loons. I think 3 loons per archer tower, and then 2 loons per cannon. And he gets the CC lure. So not only takes out 4 defenses for a few loons, gets a CC lure as well. This one didn't really die to air bombs, but he sends 1 hog in there just to kill it, which is great use of the hog. And slowly does barbs as distraction, gets his witches out, wizards, and they will slowly keep fighting the CC. Again, you want the barbs out as distraction because you don't want their CC to be right on top of your witches before they spawn the skeletons. The skeletons are used as your tank for the CC, while your CC takes out the enemy CC. But they will slowly keep going with the help of wizards and this minion and this archer. They'll finally kill it out. So great use of surgical. You do a giant first, and then launch the hogs because the giant will eat up the attacks while the hogs are basically untouched. So again, you just saw that there was a double giant bomb spot right here that was negated because he did a surgical, and he has tons of hogs left. Like, even if there were a couple more, another spot for a giant bomb, it wouldn't really affect the rate that much because all the point defenses are down. There's nothing in the core that can actually hurt the hogs besides Tesla and this giant bomb and Barbarian King. But the mortars don't really do anything to hogs because they're mainly for splash, and but he still has tons of hogs left, still has tons of cleanup, and once this king goes down, easily the hogs can just clean up the rest of the base. So we'll speed it up. Again, a few 6 or 7 hogs left, but more than enough to clean up the base. It was a great surgical, great base identification, great identifying the weaknesses and how to exploit the base. And that's how you basically attack bases. Just figure out where they're weak and exploit it for a 3-star. Again, huribu, one of my favorite attacks of this war, and great surgical hog attack with the use of loons. Anyway, this is JC from Reddit Xenon signing out.